Hi, I'm Jonathan Slatt. I'm the youth minister here at Norwin Christian Church. And today I want to look at a verse in an Old Testament book called Ecclesiastes. So we're going to be in Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 and 10, where the writer of Ecclesiastes is talking about friendship. And he's talking about the importance of having someone with you that's walking with you towards your same goal. Right? And it says that two are better than one, for they have a good return for their labor. If one falls down, he can help the other up, the other can help him up, right? But pity the one who has no one to pick him up. Over the last couple weeks in the high school and middle school youth groups on Sunday and Wednesday nights, we've been talking about wisdom. We've been going through a series called The Exchange, where our object lesson was this. Right? Now this is a paper towel roll covered in duct tape. But what it is for us in this series is a baton. Right, so this is to represent one of those batons that runners in the Olympics use when they're doing those relay races where there's like 4 of them and they pass it off and the other guy like grabs it from behind and keeps going. Right, so this is to represent that sort of thing. Okay, and throughout this series we've talked about different ways that we can have exchanges with each other, different ways that we can have exchanges of wisdom. Right, we've talked about exchanges of wisdom to help use our gifts, exchanges of wisdom to help us learn discernment, exchanges of wisdom to help us learn how to equip ourselves with the Bible. I don't want to get into every topic we've gone through in the past 3 weeks, but what I do want to talk about is the overarching concept of the exchange. Right? And the idea that we're getting at in this series, the idea that I want to present to you today, is the importance of having someone who is running with you towards your same goal. Right? In these Olympics, these I think it's like a 4x100 meter dash, I think is what it's called, where one person runs as fast as they can to the next person who takes the baton and then goes, and then they take the baton and go, right? So they're running this race as a team. And they might not all get to the same spot at the end. They might not all have the exact same journey, but they have the same end goal. Right? And the idea for Christians is that we want to surround ourselves with people who have the same goal. And that is to reach out and teach all to follow Jesus. It's to fulfill that great commission at the end of Matthew, where Jesus says that we're to go out into all the nations and preach his name and to make as many disciples as we can. So I want to urge you this week, think about who you have those relationships with. Who can you have this exchange with? Who is running this race with you that you can both give knowledge to and get knowledge from, that you can both pour wisdom into and take wisdom from? Hope that you'll join us on Sunday. Maybe we can work together to get some of that wisdom in service, and we'll see you then. Thanks.